Good morning, everyone. We are students of Trang University, and our major is English language. Today, we are honored to share our thoughts on a very urgent topic concerning people in the whole world and Vietnam, which is environmental pollution. The reason we have chosen this topic is that, as we have experienced in recent years, the proportion of natural disasters that have occurred is dense and unpredictable across the planet. Particularly such as widespread flooding have been taking place in Australia, the tsunami in the Pacific Islands, global warming, the COVID-19 pandemic, and other deadly disease occurs consecutively. Vietnam is no exception when our country have just suffered from Typhoon Noru, a storm that was rated as the strongest storm in the past 20 years, which has severely damaged property and people. Hence, why these things relate to environmental pollution? Let's find out with our lovely team member.
Hi everyone. According to Mr. Jerry A. Nathanson, Professor of Engineering, Union County College, Grand Forks, New Jersey, America, environmental pollution is the addition of any substance, such as solids, liquids, gas, or any form of energy, such as heat, sound, radioactivity to the environment at a rate faster than it can be dispersed, diluted, decomposed, recycled, or stored in some harmless form. The major kinds of pollution are air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. Besides, modern society is also concerned about other types of pollutants, such as noise pollution, light pollution, and plastic pollution. Pollution in all kinds can have negative effects on the environment, wildlife, human health, and well-being. With the establishment of permanent settlement by a great number of people, the environment pollution became a serious problem. Then, my friend will talk about the causes of environmental pollution.
Hello everybody. There are some reasons for environmental pollution. The first reason is the indiscriminate littering of land and water surface, releasing toxic emissions into the atmosphere. Many businesses pollute water in the rivers and streams, even the ocean. Second, environmental pollution may be caused by human activities such as the burning of industrial raw materials, firewood, coal, oil, and gas. Rapid urbanizations all around the world is among the main causes of environmental pollution. Furthermore, there is a surprisingly increasing demand for petrol and diesel for running various means of transport. As a result, a heavy amount of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and many more gases are polluting the air. Last but not least, the uncontrollable use of pesticides in agriculture also affects significantly the entire ecosystem and human health. In sum, environmental pollution is the more and more effect of human health in our society. We should stop the activities that can cause the pollution of water, land, and air. After me, Mr. Hill will talk about harmful effects of environmental pollution.
Pollution causes a lot of harm that not only animals but also humans are directly affected. With human health, environmental pollution indirectly causes dangerous diseases when they eat, drink, or use contaminated water. Organisms that die to heavily cold food poisoning, which has increased the incidence of incurable disease, especially in Vietnam, which is currently the second country in the world that has high rate of people suffering from cancer. The increasing impact of environmental pollution in the world has caused the greenhouse effect, causing ozone depletion. As a result, sunlight contains many harmful pigments that strongly affect human health, such as ultraviolet rays, UV, cause skin cancer. Moreover, their phenomena are signs of ecological imbalance, increasing in the Earth's temperature, which is the main cause of current natural disasters such as forest fire and flood. In addition, pollution causes people to less living water, arable land, and even poor air to breathe. Since then, new diseases from crops and livestock appear and taken many human lives, especially the COVID-19 pandemic that took place and caused it, with human life from 2019 until now. With social psychology, this phenomenon is causing confusion and worry for people, harming the economy when they develop serious illness and making treatment costs extremely high, affecting the quality of life and their work. And now, Mr. Hải will talk about the solution of environment pollution.
Through the harmful effect environmental pollution, it has all of us, human beings living on Earth. We need to work together to protect the environment. At present, we need to protect the environment from the smallest action, such as garbage classification, collecting a right place for action. In industrial park, there should be appropriate direction for the water and extracted treatment. Further authorized when inducting or fermentation or causing environmental damage. It's necessary to justice solution. In action, we need to actively plant more trees. It's the responsibility of every individual to stay off planet on these environmental contamination agents. If preventive measures are not taken down, our future generation will have to face major devastation. The government is also taking steps to create public awareness. Every individual should be involved in helping to reduce and control pollution. And now we have two actions. What should we do? Come to Ms. Hoa.
Here are some simple ways each member of our team does every day that can help the environment and motivate others to be environmental aware. So, firstly, we replace the disposable items with the reusable ones. For example, we bring our own reusable cup or water bottle, supplies and containers, reusable bags. Secondly, we limit paper use. For example, bring at least those as possible. If you must bring on, you can bring both sides. Stop using paper towels and incorporate washable fabrics. And thirdly, we also save water and electricity. For example, we usually turn off the sink when brushing your teeth and turn off anything that uses electricity when it's not in use. For example, like lights, televisions, computer, printers, and unplug appliances when possible. Even if device is turned off, it can still use electricity. Consider signing up for a renewable energy producer that's 100 renewable energy to power homes. Therefore, we will start use eco-friendly products, and we also boycott the companies who has a harmful effects on environment. So this way can gradually promote the company will produce the product more environmental. And finally, last but not least, recycle as confirm that you are using the appropriate segregation containers for your household according to your local recycling service. And we always educate ourselves about what can and can be recycled, as not all plastics, cardboard are acceptable. Yeah. So learn how to identify and disposable the hazardous waste properly. So, each person contribute a little effort, but it's enough to improve the current environmental situation. From there, we will have a healthier, a cleaner living environment. Okay. Together we can